The Amazon rainforest is considered one of the harshest environments in the world. Here are 10 deadliest animals in the Amazon rainforest. Amazonian giant centipede. The Amazonian giant centipede is one of the largest centipede species in the world. The creature is about 30 centimeters long and preys on a large variety of animals. Interestingly, the centipede's diet is based not only on other invertebrates but it can also overpower and kill creatures larger than it in size like lizards, snakes, frogs, mice, bats and sparrow-sized birds. The centipede's primary weapons for killing prey are a pair of modified legs called forcipules. The centipede uses the forcipules to penetrate the body of the victim and inject a highly toxic venom into the bloodstream. The killer creatures can even climb the ceilings of caves where they can hold and manipulate their prey like bats with only a few legs attached to the ceiling. A 4-year-old human child was reported to have been killed by the centipede's venom. Mosquito. For a visitor to the Amazon rainforest, mosquitoes are perhaps the most dangerous creatures. Mosquitoes thrive in hot and humid tropical environments, and the Amazon rainforest provides the ideal conditions for these insects. The mosquitoes might act as the vectors of pathogens that cause malaria and yellow fever. Tourists to the Amazon are advised to take all necessary precautions to avoid mosquito bites, which include yellow fever vaccinations and mosquito repellent creams and other related preventive measures. Wandering spiders. Spiders are called wandering spiders as during the night they prefer to crawl on the floor of the jungle looking for prey instead of building webs and staying in them. During the day, the spiders hide in various places including the banana plant. The spiders might also wander into human settlements where they might remain hidden in houses and cars. If disturbed by humans, they may bite. The small size of these spiders makes them even more difficult to detect. Until 1996, when an antidote was found, 14 people were reported to have died from the bites of the wandering spider. The venom of the spider causes extreme pain and inflammation, as well as loss of muscle control, which might lead to the respiratory paralysis and death. Bananas imported from South America have on rare occasions been reported to carry the wandering spider to other countries. Jaguar. The third largest big cat species after the tiger and the lion, the jaguar is one of the wildest animals in the Amazonian rainforest. The jaguar is an obligate carnivore and is well adapted to kill. The diet of the jaguar is wide and varied and includes at least 87 species. Although humans do not feature in this diet, it is easy for a jaguar to kill an adult human being. The jaguar can actually take about any riparian or terrestrial vertebrate in South and Central America and exhibits a preference for large prey. One of the techniques unique to the jaguar is biting directly through the temporal bones of the skull and piercing the brain. In the case of caimans, the jaguar leaps onto the back of the prey and severs its cervical vertebrae, immobilizing it. For smaller prey like dogs, a simple paw swipe is sufficient enough to kill. One can understand how vulnerable and helpless a human would be in front of this powerful predator. Since the Amazon forests are getting depleted at a rapid rate, chances of human-jaguar encounters are also increasing. Electric eel. A shocking danger lurks beneath the waters of Amazon River in Brazil. The electric eel is not a true eel but actually a knife fish capable of delivering a massive electric shock to those who threaten it. 3 pairs of abdominal organs of the fish allow it to generate electricity enough to stun an adult human being. The eels use their electricity generating capacity to stun prey before consuming them. Fatal attacks on humans are rare but not completely non-existent. A single jolt could stun a human being enough to cause the person to stop breathing and drown even in shallow water. Multiple shocks could definitely trigger respiratory failure in humans. In the past, there are cases where the fish have delivered shocks strong enough to kill horses and even the stun an adult caiman. Black caiman. The massive predator lives in the lakes, slow-flowing waters, and seasonally flooded savannas of the Amazon basin. It is regarded as the biggest predator of the Amazon ecosystem and feeds on a variety of birds, reptiles, fish, and mammals. The powerful creature is capable of taking in any animal that unknowingly ventures into its territory, and that also includes humans. Bullet ant. The bullet ant, named for its potent sting, is one of the creatures of the Amazon rainforest that is best avoided. These tiny insects are capable of bites that can trigger excruciating pain in the bitten area. Some victims have claimed that the pain is equal to that of being shot by a bullet. Once bitten, the victim develops an all-consuming pain that can torment victims for as long as 24 hours. Piranhas. A piranha is one of the most dangerous aquatic inhabitants of the Amazon River basin. The piranhas are freshwater fish infamous for their powerful jaws and razor-sharp teeth. They have one of the strongest bites among bony fishes, and the black piranha's bite is one of the most forceful bites among vertebrates. The bite of the piranha can easily tear through all flesh, including that of humans. Reportedly so dangerous, humans have brought the fish to their tables and also built tools and weapons using piranha teeth and bones. Poison dart frog. Poison dart frogs are perhaps the most deadly animals living on Earth. These brightly colored tiny frogs living in the Amazon might appear to be beautiful to us, but the skin of some of these species harbor poison deadly enough to kill 10 adult human beings. The poison dart frogs receive their name from the darts or arrows coated with the toxin produced by these frogs that are used by the indigenous hunters to hunt animals and also enemies. The golden poison frog is one of the most poisonous species of the poison dart frogs. The poison produced by these frogs is called batrachotoxin. The toxin is so potent that even in minuscule amounts it can cause paralysis and death when it enters the bloodstream. Green anaconda. The green anaconda is a non-venomous constrictor found in the Brazilian Amazon and some other parts of South America. It is one of the most feared species of the Amazon. The green anacondas live in swamps, slow-moving streams and marshes of the Amazon where they remain nearly completely submerged in the water, waiting to strike on the unsuspecting prey that comes to drink the water. Although the snakes are sluggish on land, they are sleek and stealthy in the water. Once they catch their prey within their lethal coil, the prey's last moments are near as the snakes suffocate their prey to death. Although no evidence has yet been recorded, the green anacondas have been often labeled as man-eaters, with several unverified reports of humans being eaten by this giant snake. Scientists conclude that it is not impossible for an anaconda to consume a human, as these snakes eat prey that is tougher and stronger than humans. However, since humans and anacondas rarely interact, anacondas are not used to recognize humans as prey, and thus the chances of anacondas eating humans is low.